It's no secret that Gobblegums in Black Ops 6 are a mechanic that was originally introduced in Black Ops 3. As such, there are a lot of gumballs in BO6 that returned from BO3. In this video, I want to take a look at all of those gumballs and compare them to see which game has the better version. Real quick before the video starts, I just want to mention a little update I made to channel memberships. Prices haven't changed at all, and you still get the same benefits whether you're in gamer or big gamer tier. The only change I've made is that members now get access to videos as soon as they finish uploading, before all the checks are done, thumbnail is made, etc. Could be a few hours of early access up to even a few days if I end up delaying a video for whatever reason. So if you want to see my videos before anyone else, be sure to become a channel member. Let's start with all the gumballs that spawn power-ups. Killjoy spawns an insta-kill. The BO3 version is better since you get 2 activations, while in BO6 you only get 1. That's going to be a common theme you're going to see throughout. Cashback is a tie. It gives you 1 max ammo in both games. Although, I'd have to give the slight advantage to Black Ops 3 since max ammos are a lot more valuable there, since in Black Ops 6 you can just buy ammo for any weapon from one of the 69 ammo boxes scattered around the map. Next we've got Who's Keeping Score, which spawns at double points. This one is also better in Black Ops 3 because, once again, you get 2 activations compared to BO6 where you only get 1. Immolation Liquidation spawns a fire sale, and this one's also better in Black Ops 3. You get 3 activations compared to just 1, plus the box is way more prevalent on Black Ops 3 than it is on Black Ops 6. On top of that, in Black Ops 3, fire sale drops will actually stack when picking up more than one at a time, so if you pop all 3 before grabbing them, you'll get a whopping 90-second fire sale. On the House is another tie. It spawns a free perk drop and has 1 activation in both games. One interesting quirk is that the announcer actually has a free perk voice line, and your character will actually drink the perk in Black Ops 6. The drop was also changed from a perk bottle to a perk can. The last gumball that spawns power-ups is Raindrops. It'll spawn all of the quote-unquote core power-ups. Although I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean, since it has stuff that doesn't drop during normal gameplay like free perks. This one is also better in Black Ops 3, since it gets 2 activations instead of 1. And that's it for all the gumballs that spawn power-ups. It's weird that Black Ops 6 didn't get Dead of Nuclear Winter, but maybe we'll see that added at a later date. In this next section, I want to compare all of the gumballs that are either identical or almost identical. This one will go a lot faster, and then after that we'll get to some of the more interesting changes. Stock option is a tie since it does the same exact thing in both games. Ammo is taken from your reserve instead of your mag when firing, so it's not infinite ammo, but you don't have to stop to reload, and it lasts 3 minutes in both games. And actually, as I was writing the script, I decided that BO6 actually has a slight edge since you can hold on to it and activate it whenever you want. While in Black Ops 3, the timer starts as soon as you take it from the gumball machine. Anywhere But Here teleports you to a random location on the map and knocks away any zombies you appear next to. It's better in Black Ops 3 since it has 2 activations instead of just 1. It's also not listed, but in both games you will be immune to damage while you are in the animation of activating the gumball. Respin Cycle will respin a weapon that shows up in the mystery box. While Black Ops 6 does have the added effect of giving you either the same or a higher rarity weapon, it still gets beat out by Black Ops 3, since that version gets 2 activations. Plus, like I said earlier, hitting the box is way more common on Black Ops 3 than it is on Black Ops 6. Idle Eyes makes all zombies ignore you for 30 seconds and is better on Black Ops 3 since you get 3 activations instead of just 1. Wall Power and Crate Power both pack-a-punch the next gun you grab from the wall and the box respectively. They're a bit better in Black Ops 3 since fully upgrading your weapon in those games only costs 7,500 points as opposed to the 50,000 in Black Ops 6. It just saves you a lot more of the total price of upgrading your weapon. Phoenix Up revives all downed players and lets them keep their perks. This one is a tie as it gets 1 activation in both games. Perkaholic gives you every perk on the map. Slightly better in Black Ops 3 since that game normally has a perk limit of 4 perks and Black Ops 6 has no limit. Alright, like I promised, this last section has all of the gumballs that either got major nerfs or substantial changes that'll be interesting to talk about. Starting it off with Newtonian Negation, which makes zombies fall upwards into the sky when killed. For some reason, they decided to take it from lasting 25 minutes all the way down to a measly 3 minutes. I know it's just a whimsical, but I mean, come on, that's just ridiculous. Next, we've got Arsenal Accelerator. This one makes your field upgrade charge faster and went from a 10-minute timer in Black Ops 3 down to a 5-minute timer in Black Ops 6. Profit sharing was another big nerf, going from 10 minutes down to 2 minutes. This one makes it so that anyone within close proximity to each other will both earn points. So if you knife a zombie in BO6, both players will receive 105 essence. The way the description is worded in Black Ops 6 is also weird because it implies that you won't get the full amount of points, but you actually do. Temporal Gift had a few interesting changes. In both games, it doubles the length of timed power-ups for its duration. In Black Ops 3, it lasted 1 full round, while in Black Ops 6, it only applies to the next power-up you grab after activating it. Additionally, even though this effect wasn't stated anywhere in the description, power-ups would also take longer to disappear after dropping from a zombie on Black Ops 3. Soda Fountain is probably the second biggest nerf from Black Ops 3 to Black Ops 6. In both games, it'll give you a random free perk when purchasing a perk. However, in Black Ops 3, it has multiple activations and is basically a perkaholic with extra steps. You could even just hit the Wonder Fizz over and over and get all the perks in no time. And lastly, the biggest nerf out of all of the returning gumballs is Near-Death Experience. Near-Death Experience allows players to revive and be revived by being near others. Revived players also keep all of their perks. In Black Ops 3, it lasted for 3 rounds, while in Black Ops 6, it was limited to 3 minutes or 5 revives. It's also unable to be used in solo on Black Ops 6. As much as I talk shit on the gumball nerfs in Black Ops 6, this one was actually pretty justified. If you had Near-Death Experience or Aftertaste, which was another gumball that let you keep all your perks when revived, you were essentially unable to fail a solo Easter egg boss fight. Even if you went down 100 times, you'd still be revived with all your perks. And since its only timer was based on rounds, and obviously rounds don't progress in the boss fight, it would just last forever. Even so, in Black Ops 6, it still wouldn't be as overpowered in solo, since even if you kept all your perks, you would still lose your self-revive. Overall, I can definitely understand the thought process behind nerfing most of these gumballs. Most of them. While cutting the time of whimsicals down to 3 minutes just seems ridiculous. I get that they didn't want the gumballs to get out of hand like in Black Ops 3. After all, the gumballs in Black Ops 3 were super contentious, and a lot of people complained about how overpowered they were, especially as the game got older and people started to more closely examine its flaws. And on the other hand, a lot of people are super nostalgic for that era of gaming, and they obviously want to capitalize on that. I just hope that they don't end up adding some super powerful gumballs later on and invalidate the decision to nerf the gumballs that were available from the beginning.